Alright guys, what's up? We're starting this little pod today. We're going to be trying some new things, talking anything outdoors. Today we're with Steven. We wanted to start this up for a while and it's been well awaited and we've really been wanting to do it, so we'll see how it goes and we keep talking. Steven, what's up with you, brother?
Nothing. Honestly, a whole lot of nothing. I've been working a lot, but
Yeah.
really haven't been doing much outdoors lately. Just 'cause
Yep.
it's hot.
It is. It's been so hot, man. And fishing's hard, hunting's hard, doing anything. That's kind of why we want to start this too, to let everybody get a little background of who we are and what we've been doing, how we're going about things, how we want to try to keep going to what we're just our backgrounds of life and everything we're doing. And Steven, how's the kids? He's got 2 kids.
They're doing good. Growing up.
Growing up,
Quick.
Auburn killed her first turkey this year.
Yeah, this is a highlight of my year so far. I didn't get a turkey, but I'm glad
Hey.
she did. I'll never forget that for
Yeah,
sure.
it don't matter, does it? As long as keeping the youth in it, though, for real. So
Oh yeah, she loved it. She still talks about it. We hung her turkey fan up today. She's got a picture of me with my Musky I've hung on the wall, and she said, "Dad, can I hang my turkey fan up?" I said, "Yeah." So we hung it right above the picture.
right in the living room.
It's actually in her bedroom. Right
Oh,
above her
right. Dude, oh yeah, we've had some good trips this summer trying to make videos. We're trying to make more videos, but it's been hard with the heat and the circumstances of work, and working in the summer's pretty hard. So
Yeah, it's really hard to find content. I feel like we try to find content that other people don't really typically do.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to. I just don't. We really don't want to be like everybody else, but it's hard not to be. I mean,
yeah,
everybody's kind of doing the same thing, but
yeah. Well, we tried to get out and do some noodling too.
yeah, noodling. We try to do some frog gigging.
Yeah, try to do any kind of videos that nobody else you're really seeing, that nobody probably really cares about, but something we care about and something we're trying to make happen. I don't know.
I think people care about it.
They do.
Well,
It's just a dying way. You know, nobody does it.
I had an
hardly
old
anymore.
man, not an old man, but an older guy at work actually come up and like thank me for
Yeah.
like doing that stuff, because he said nobody does anymore. Like
Yeah.
noodling, frog
Wow,
gigging.
man.
You don't see that anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's a weird generation we're living in, and nobody really
Yep.
kind of fucks with that stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, the noodling or whatever, that was pretty hard. No, not knowing anything and going into it's
Yeah, that's
awesome.
a lot of
It's
our
hard.
issues. I feel like we
Yeah.
go into a lot of stuff without
If we
any
knew,
kind of
if we had
knowledge.
some just like old geezer just running around telling us where stuff was, and it'd be way easier than doing what we did and just trying whatever.
Yeah, but that's how you learn. That's probably the best way to learn, trial and error.
Yeah, yeah. Just like anything else, like a lot of people have always, like my dad always grew up teaching me like different ways to hunt and fish, and like he has his own ways of doing it, and everybody's ways are different about going about the hunting and fishing and whatever else and stuff.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing it right, and nothing but nope. Like I never ran around trying to do any of the like noodling or nothing ever. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't ever recall going with my dad and noodling. I know I went frog gigging a handful of times, but noodling, I mean, we got those old videos of my dad actually going noodling in like 1998 that are awesome. Like, nobody has that kind of stuff, and that's like something I cherish. And hopefully we get to post it on YouTube soon.
Dude, we just gotta find that thing that links it to all that, and we can get it done for sure. It will be
I would
awesome.
like to have a video of us actually noodling and kind of just put it next
Catching
to each
something
other.
or
I know,
something.
yeah, it's just
Yeah, yeah. look, They were like catching like
10 to
7,
20
yeah,
pounds,
20, yeah.
10 to
They're
20
like
pounds
6
fish.
of them. Yeah, 6 of them.
They
So
probably caught 8 or 9 on that video. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, for 1998 on a bass boat on some river somewhere, that's pretty good footage, honestly.
it is. That's crazy.
Hopefully we can post that. That's some pretty good content for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
think a lot of people can appreciate that.
yes, we need to do some trips, man. Some trips and getting out and doing different states than Kentucky's. It's pretty hard, but we need to make it happen.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff that I would love to do. It's hard to do when you got kids and a job and
Yeah, that's everything. Yeah, yeah.
everything's so expensive today.
Dude, oh my goodness, you can't really afford to do nothing.
Yeah.
That sucks. Have you did anything eventful this week as long as working? And
This week I got my first kitchen tattoo. I thought that was pretty cool.
the first kitchen tattoo?
Yeah, it's in somebody's kitchen. They did pretty good. Man.
Oh, dude, those do look crazy. I thought you was repping my name, dog. I thought for real, I thought you was like, I love kissing so much. I want to get his name on my arm.
Yeah.
Dude, they do look good, for real. That's crazy.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Dude, that is insane. They do look good.
She may have reused some of the needles, but
It's fine. Just a little bit of Hep C, whatever. Or whatever it's called. Is that a vitamin?
I'm sure.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's some kind of antidote that'll cure me if I got anything from it. But
Probably. I don't know, dude. I ain't been there. I don't know. I'm not with the needle stuff just yet. Well, I mean, tattoo-wise, anyway.
You do anything this week besides?
No, dude. Work. I did just put a roof on my house or whatever, but
Yeah.
But no, nothing. I haven't done anything eventful since literally the last time we went fishing, I don't think.
I got this tattoo, and then I went right down the road, and that's where that pond is we go to out there, Doozings.
Oh, yeah.
And I threw a topwater mouse around for a little bit, and I caught 3, nothing big. But about all I've done this week as far as outdoors go.
Yeah. I don't know. I really wish that I would have went in the catch, clean, cook with y'all for real. I didn't get a chance to do that.
That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned how to skin a catfish. I've never even done that before. Really, I've filleted other fish, but I didn't know catfish were any different than the sauger and the crappie and stuff that I did with the catfish were a little different.
Yeah.
We caught 3 nice channels, and then right before we were leaving, it's about to start storming. We caught 2 big snapping turtles. We let them go.
Oh, y'all didn't keep them?
No, we threw them.
See, that's another thing that we always did when we were younger. Like, my dad would always jugging ponds and, like, getting as many turtles as possible for the...
I've never even had, like, turtle. I never ate it. But
dude, it's good.
It's
for the soul, for real.
I don't know. I can't see myself eating one of those turtles. I've been around them my whole life. Like, I've caught them and had them and everything. I've just never...
It's good, man.
Never ate one.
It's unbelievable. It's... They always say it tastes like chicken, but if you got somebody that makes it right, it's awesome.
I mean, I've tried. I'm not saying I wouldn't try it. I just never had the opportunity, and I've never wanted to actually do it. But
yeah. Well, future video-wise, I don't know. We could really just do anything.
Yeah.
For real.
I like that old-timey, like, stuff that nobody does anymore, like coon hunting and frog gigging, the noodling. I think that stuff's fun and cool. And
it is.
You don't see like that anymore.
The big guys have gotten the way of doing the deer and like turkey and like the big fishings like just went insanely through the roof. Like it's just not little people can't do it anymore unless you're just knowing the right people and stuff.
I mean, you can still do it, but I feel like they got a lot of people's heads that you gotta have all this money to do that kind of stuff too. Like you gotta have all the best gear, like the Sitka stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I go to the Goodwill and I'm decked out in like 30 minutes, and I spent like $20, and I'm ready to go. I don't care. I
feel that, man. No, I don't have none of the nice stuff either. I mean, I would. It's all nice to have, yes, it is, but you really don't need it. There's been guys kill a lot less. That's why I was hunting with your brother Ryan one time, and he said, if you're good, it don't matter what you got.
Yeah.
I swear. I live by that for real.
Ryan's got a lot of one-liners.
He does. It's in him, too. Just randomly. He'll just be talking to him, and then just randomly, that was some profound shit, Ryan. Holy cow.
My dad will drop some shit like that on you sometimes.
I'll be like, it's turn to look at him. What? That was awesome. That was profound as hell. I love that, though. But like we said, Ryan's lucky anyway.
He's the luckiest guy I've ever
Yeah, I swear. He said it ain't luck, it's skill, but dude.
Yeah. Well, I've seen you with some luck too. The first time you were Musky fishing.
Yeah, dude. Oh, absolutely.
You might have threw off $40 worth of Steven's oars, but
dude, Steven, this is for like anyone that's still watching. Steven has supplied me with, I don't know, somewhere around, I'd say $80 worth of tackle, bait and tackle that has been lost in the river, cave run, or I don't even know where else we fished. That's it, maybe.
Remember that first tournament you went to on the
river?
Oh
my God.
I lost all those poles.
Dude.
At the launch.
We're at launch. I'm not prepared for the launch. I've never done like any tournaments or anything. I'm not prepared. I'm just sitting there chilling. And it's a shotgun start, and we're just, like, bull crapping. Steven's done it before, so he knows what's up. And I'm just bull crapping with the other guys we know, just chilling. And I don't have any of my poles in the right spot. I just got them set out or whatever. And so as soon as the shotgun hits, we're going probably 30 mile an hour, like, in 5 seconds. And my poles, all of a sudden, I'm just, like, holding my hat. It's freezing cold. And all of a sudden, I just, like, out of the corner of my eye, my poles are doing this. And I got, like, 4 or 5 of my most expensive poles. And then they're, like, getting ready to go over. And I just grabbed them and just slammed them back. And he stopped the boat. There's, like, 80 boats going past us 90 mile an hour. It was terrible, man. Musky fishing, though, I definitely want to go again. Dude, that's another thing. Today, we're working right next to Kenny Connect Creek.
Apparently, that's where they stocked all of Cave Run with the musky, yeah.
Dude, that's where, because I was paving, and I got to talking to some random guy on the road, and he was like, oh, you do a lot of fishing or whatever? I'm like, yeah. And he said, this is Musky Central right here. He said, it's like little creeks, and you just go, I would love to kayak, and get videos, and go catch a giant musky in a kayak. Yeah, I got kayaks.
I don't know how hard it'd be to, like,
maneuver, flip over
on a kayak. I mean, a lot of people do it, but
yeah,
I don't know. I can barely.
You have to have one of them fishing. You have to do one of them fishing kayaks probably.
Yeah.
But we can make do.
But yeah, that's what they always said, that they've supplied all the musky in Cave Run with Kenny Connect Creek musky.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it, and then but then like Chandler, like, oh yeah.
But yeah, I've heard about that before.
Yeah, we're working right next to it. Like he said, that's Kenny Connect Creek. I was like, what is that? He's like, that's where they catch all the muskies. Like, okay. Like, no idea, but yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, that's where we're paving at, right on 344. But also, how big was my muskie? I can't even remember. I got pictures. I don't even have that good of pictures. It's all on GoPro.
On video.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I think it was around like 35, 36 inches, something like that.
Which is a good muskie.
It's a respectable muskie.
That's a respectable one.
I mean, especially for your first muskie. I mean, you've only went one time.
One time. That's all. I've never went back because I just don't want to.
I mean, Cave Run's a pretty good spot. Apparently, it's pretty
the best in like.
Yeah, I mean, it's the
if
best
you're on that
in the
group,
south, I think. Like
yeah.
Southernmost.
The best on that group.
Yeah.
Like if you got a group of like muskie fishers are posting all these like old, there'd be like 60-year-old man holding like 50-inch muskies.
Yeah. Yeah, I got lucky the first time I caught a muskie, I was actually bass fishing on Cave Run, and I had this huge square bill on. In my head, I'm thinking like, hopefully, if I don't catch any bass, at least maybe see a muskie, you know?
Yeah.
So I had this big square bill on. It was like, I think it was like March, early March, and I had just a regular bass rod, just throwing banks, flipping up into some cover and stuff, and I got my bait right to the side of the boat, and a muskie's mouth came all the way. The water was like chocolate milk brown, and this muskie's mouth came out of the water and missed my bait, and I just flipped it right back. I was panicking a little bit, but I flipped it right back in there, and as soon as it hit the water, he ate it again. And that was probably about the same size as yours, probably 30 inches or so, 35.
That's the cool, though, the figure 8 method.
Well, see, I mean, after that, I was really interested in muskie, and everybody talks about how good Cave Run is, so, I mean, I started buying tackle here and there. I bought a nice rod and reel just to get me started, and we planned this trip for like, I don't know, probably a month in advance, early September, mid-September, I think it was. Yeah, it was about September 13th, I think is the day we actually went, because I planned it all out. And that's a really good time for muskie, apparently, around Cave Run, and we went out there. I got a bunch of advice from a bunch of people that muskie fish. I've talked to everybody. And if you know muskie fishermen actually will tell you stuff, it seems like. And for the most part, they actually let you in.
They're not like that, too.
They don't like to talk
they're
about
cutthroat.
it. Yeah.
Them people do not care.
Yeah.
They do not care about your well-being.
The muskie guys are way more
Dude, every old guy we talked to up there was telling us pointers.
They actually like to know what you're catching, too. Like, they actually, because it helps them just as much as it helps you. But yeah, that first day I went, we actually targeting muskie. I actually caught a nice one. It was running this flat, right on the main lake, and I was probably fishing for 15 minutes, and I was already getting a little bored. You know, I was like, Kyle, let's go somewhere else. He's
boredom's high.
No, we're not leaving yet. I'm impatient, and I don't know. Probably 5 minutes later, I hooked into that muskie on the figure 8 right at the boat. Oh God, I can still see it in my head. I can see the whole thing.
Then you get like your hopes up, and like I want to go again, but I just know I'll just want to choke myself.
It definitely spoiled me that day. That was the only fish we seen all day. We got there like 7 or something. Didn't leave till like 1 or 2, and that's the only fish we seen all day. And then the day that me and you and Kyle went, the day you caught yours, was probably the best day I've ever had musky fishing. It was cold and rainy and cloudy, and I think we saw. I had one.
I've had one.
I raised one. You raised one, and then you caught one.
And then Kyle probably didn't do much.
I thought we had another one. I think we saw 3
at the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a solid day.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, that was the nasty weather too.
Yeah,
couldn't video much.
Anybody I've ever talked to about it, all they said, just go on the worst day. The worst day that you want to be out there, like the day you do not want to go. That's the day you need to go.
Just go. That's like everything. High risk, high reward.
Yeah, it was raining and cold. I remember putting my hand in the water that day and thinking the water felt so much better than the air. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was like 60-degree water or something.
It was freezing.
So much better than the air.
I had full on high vis clothes.
Yeah. I'm surprised we caught anything, dude. Every fish in that lake could see you on that boat.
I looked like a stop sign,
like a fucking lighthouse up there.
Lighthouse. I looked like a lighthouse, just like scaring fish away. Do not come on my chest.
Yeah, there was boats trying to avoid us. I
thought we were arresting people for fucking fishing illegally. Thought we was arresting people. Nope. If you see me in high vis catching musky, don't be scared. But anyway, Auburn killing her first turkey. That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was honestly surprising. I cannot believe we actually pulled
I had no hope in you.
We actually had.
I had no hope in you.
I mean, it couldn't have worked any better. We had her in a blind. We had a little 410 with a red dot on the death grips, the stable, perfect for her. And that turkey did exactly what you would want him to do. He flew right out of the roost and walked right to us. And I don't know how she did it, but I told her to put the red dot on the turkey, put it on his head. And she said, "It's on his head." And then pulled the trigger. She dropped him. She folded him. He was probably 30, 40 yards out.
I was going to get up in video, but I just literally had no willpower. I was like, if I go and I video, it's just going to ruin something. Because videoing,
nothing ever happens.
That's what me and Steven always talk about. Videoing, nothing ever happens. Like, we'll go out. If we were noodling and not videoing, we'd have caught 40 fish.
Yeah.
And then, but if you go out and you're videoing, you're going to get dried out. Or if you're fishing, you're not going to catch any fish or anything big.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't go, honestly, because she smoked him. And if you would have been there, she probably wouldn't have.
Yeah.
For context, she is 4.
Yeah, she is
pretty young. Pretty young. But she did it. And she still talks about it.
It's crazy, the personality she's got.
She even ate some of the turkey. I didn't think she would, but she did. She had a turkey nugget. She didn't. She put it in her mouth and chewed it up, but she spit it out.
Dude, that's what we're also going to get into a lot more is the catch, clean, cook side of things, too. Yeah. I think we really, really... I mean, a lot of people like to watch it, but I think that's also what we want to do.
I was going to say, I do care about what other people want to see, but also... The catch and cook thing really does benefit us, too. We don't really have that kind of knowledge. We've always been strictly catch and release for most things. I mean, unless you're actually hunting deer or turkey or whatever. But,
harvesting.
Yeah, any kind of fish or stuff like that.
And then cool recipes too, I don't know, just learning them and learn.
Yeah, it is
cook
fun.
them.
And it's beneficial. You never know when you'll need that kind of stuff and that information.
Yeah, dude, especially with the way the world's going now. You don't know what's going to happen with sketch and stuff going on.
Did you say sketch?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
We shouldn't be talking about him right now.
I know. He's all right.
That's some wild stuff.
Dude, he's all right.
Don't get on Twitter.
That's yeah. Don't watch Twitter. I was watching Richie, and somebody said, "Is it in, brother?" In the middle of his video, I was like, "That's so fucked up."
Did you watch his response last night?
Oh God, yeah, it was terrible, man. I felt so bad for him.
I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding.
I did. It was me. Dude, he was funny, man.
I still like that dude.
Dude, he's No, he's awesome.
It's just so crazy, that.
It was that.
That was that. It had to be that dramatic.
It was that dramatic.
Coming out, you know what I mean?
It was that dramatic.
That's just crazy. It could have just been "Hey, I'm gay" or whatever. But
nah. He got exploded on Reddit.
He had to prove it.
Got exploded on Reddit, man. I was just in the group chat, and then all of a sudden I'm getting screen recordings, and I'm like, Please delete this shit. Please delete this shit. It's terrible. No, man.
He handled that like a champ, though.
Oh, my God. That was unbelievable.
If that was me, you would never heard from me again.
Yeah, I swear.
You would have never heard from me again.
Dude, that's crazy,
I'd be in Mexico right now somewhere.
That's crazy.
On some beach with my boyfriend.
No, he's a champ for real. I don't know. That's something. But also, just getting off the topic a little bit is also other people. I'm not seeing a bunch of outdoor videos coming out like recently. I'm really not. Like I'm not seeing like nothing to hunt public. Like they are posting, but it's not relevant to me, well, to my for you.
Well, I think it's a lot of the season we're in, man. Like it's turkey season, there's nothing but turkey hunting videos.
Yes.
But right now, there's nothing in. You got frog gigging, you got noodling, you got shit like that, and you don't really have any big game. I mean, what else was in season right now in Kentucky? We looked at it the other day. I think it was like bear, groundhog.
Yeah.
Squirrel season will be coming up soon, I think. I think it's in like September or something. Dove season September 1st. That'd be a going to.
I would love to do catch, clean, cook all the small game animals because there's not really much reward for the small game other than you get to eat them.
It's a lot more harder it's harder to film, I think, the dove hunting. But
dude, yeah, you gotta have
much fun.
You gotta have like better cameras. That's why we got into like last year duck season. Like I have a bunch of stock like duck footage, and I can't do nothing with it. Like. Because the camera, like, I'm also really gung-ho about shooting. Mm-hmm. And this year, I'm sitting back. I'm just going to video. That's my main focus. Like, I'm going to take back, let them guys shoot, do the best videoing I can, and hopefully get something that's good. Because that's the only thing you can do. Like, the people that are making a living off of it, they have dedicated people to film. Yeah. And us, which we're trying to enjoy it, too, which is not bad. But
yeah, it just makes it a lot more complicated.
It does make it a lot. Yes.
But, yeah, as far as dove hunting goes, man, it's just, you never know when they're coming. You don't know like, you know what I mean? It's just harder to be ready, and I don't know. I feel like you need, like, a lot more gun mounts. Like, we need more shit for our guns, like GoPros on our guns and stuff. And like to
make it cool. I thought about buying one of those
Tacticams.
Tacticams, dude. The new one is super. The new one was super cool. Yeah, I mean, like it's like super high res for real.
Yeah, if you can get like a Tacticam on your gun, or even just the GoPro head mounts, make a really good angle or give you a really good shot. I feel like when you're shooting a gun, they do with a bow. Like on the bow fishing videos, they look really good. But
yes,
it's just
the GoPro looks cool.
It's just so hard. I mean, you're way better at it than I am. Like I don't have it
to stay consistent recording.
To stay like it's not in my head. The first thing I'm thinking is grab the bow or grab the gun. I'm not thinking hit record. Yeah. I should probably think about that more. But
which it will screw stuff up a lot. Somebody has to be willing to do it, but it will screw. Like this year, I think I was a little bit more focused on videoing than I was shooting the deer. Self-filming while deer hunting is super hard. I've talked to one of my buddies that hopefully we'll have him on one time. He shot 180-inch deer this year and has like nice cameras, nice tripods, nice everything. And he didn't video because it's just so when you get in that
I know. It's like
when you get in that thing, it's like it's either one or the other.
Did he have all the camera gear with him?
Yeah, like everything set up and everything. And it's like,
see, I get like,
dude,
I'm really into it for a minute. Like when I first get all the stuff and I'm ready to go, I'll start filming a lot, and then I don't know, 2 or 3 days in, and I haven't seen anything, I haven't got any action. You know,
just leave it at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at home. And then I'm always thinking in the back of my head like this.
A lot of people don't understand the grind though. It's a grind for real. You're getting the understanding of the grind.
Oh yeah, for sure. I respect it. Just,
like
I don't have
a lot of people just view. A lot of people just like viewing that are not doing it with us. Like me, you, Ryan, Logan, Dylan.
The more you're around it, the more you see it, the more you can respect it. Like I watch YouTube videos now, and people get like, I'm like, God, what a shot!
Impossible.
I mean, like, not even like
impossible.
I'm just like, how did they get that perfect footage, that perfect shot? You know, it's just
impossible, man. It feels impossible.
It lets you have a deeper respect for the YouTube guys or
for real
anybody filming anything.
Yes, or to be good at it, or to like have a following and be building all that. And it's like I see why not everybody can
know
do
what goes behind every one of those angles or every one of those shots.
Yes, because you feel like a moron doing it until something cool happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you feel like Like you're setting up like everybody's looking at you and like come on, yelling at you, like But like if you get 3 cameras set up and you have, and you may not use nothing of it, but if you do end up getting something cool, it's like, oh wow, that's what he made with that, and that's cool. And I don't know, it's been really, I don't know. I've wanted to do it forever. Yeah. And I haven't been motivated, but this year I've sat down and like told myself, which I haven't still been motivated, but like my New Year resolution was to like get on, try to better myself in doing this stuff every day, and we still only got 371 followers, but that's pretty good.
Well, I'm gonna give you some props because honestly, you've been keeping it going.
I try.
You're seriously the only one keeping it going right now.
I try. Well, everybody else has a lot of stuff going on and like different stuff. Yeah.
Crazy work schedules.
That's what sucks for real.
Yeah, I mean it is tough.
And no, it's tough getting everybody together and on the page, but once everybody comes back around and gets back into that mood, then I can have it and they can have it too. Then we'll be all good. Which I'm not worried about it because I just love doing it for like when Auburn it made my day. Auburn was watching the video of us fishing every day, dude.
She still has to watch it.
That's crazy. It makes my day. That's
fish bot bit you, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I like.
So thanks a lot.
Yeah. She's true.
Like, dude, bite me?
I saw a thing. It said, if you try to tend to your friends while they're hurt, you're a fake friend. But if you video your friend and laugh, then you're a real friend.
I'm sure you saw that. I'm sure you did.
I did. That was a real meme, dude. I swear.
I'm fucking bleeding to death, and he's just like,
I'm like this.
Squeeze on it again. Can you get some more blood out of it?
Get some more blood. It's good.
Meanwhile, Alan's like tearing his shirt off.
He ripped his shirt, his hand stitched shirt, and like ripped it off his chest, and like wrapping it up and gave it to you.
Yeah. Austin's just looking for the next
thumbnail video. Those are hilarious. So it's Brad, I can't wait to get him on here. Just
he would be. I don't know. I'm not sure if he could do
hilarious.
I'm not sure if we could post it. We're gonna put this on a Patreon. What's that? Patreon.
Yeah. It might not be good. It will be R-rated.
But speaking of that video with the catfish, I want to do a lot more arrowhead hunting. I used to arrowhead hunt all the time. That's another thing, but that's a hard thing to. It's not hard to film that because you're just
walking.
It's just a boring video if you don't find anything or if you don't see anything. So,
but even if you don't, even if we made not a full video, but even if you had a short of you find like shorts are popping.
Yeah,
and which all the beef on TikTok and stuff saying it's gonna like shut down or whatever, but then like the shorts are popping.
For sure, I just feel like we need to do stuff like that too, like arrowhead hunting.
Yeah, to make you can do it in the summer.
I don't know if it's interesting to everybody, but to me and to all of our close friends, we're super interested in it. It's super fun to do.
It is super fun to do.
And it's just so interesting to me that we're the first people to touch these artifacts in thousands of years. And it's just, I don't know.
See, a lot of people ain't down with that, man.
I don't understand why people can't get into it.
Yeah, they can't get it. They just can't get into like the rocks. Like I don't want to look for rocks and all that stuff. That's what all my other friends and stuff say. But ever since I went, which the first time was with you and Ryan, and it's like that was it. Like I loved it. After you got me like hooked, I'm arrowhead.
I could do it every day. It's just hard.
I swear.
Anymore. Nobody wants to plow anymore. Nobody plows.
Nobody will let you.
I'm not the greatest at hunting the creeks or the rivers, but I have found some in the creeks and rivers. It's just not as good as hunting the field, man. I could just walk a field all day. I could walk for hours, and I don't know. It's just interesting to me.
Fields are awesome. That's a little bit more hot in fields too.
Oh yeah.
Like the river when we fish, it was awesome because we could cool off, got in the water. That's awesome though. The river with the fishing. If we could do another like combo like that again, or like maybe just even a full video of it.
Like, I was gonna say it is nice to throw that in there with the fishing because. So it's not so bland or boring. Just walking around looking for rocks.
That's exactly right.
I also got a metal detector recently, and I didn't even use that. That'd be like some interesting stuff for some viewers.
Oh my God, but if we could find some like old metal coins that were like worth money that people knew.
Good places to go, or like some good old farmhouses, or just old properties. It'd be fun to just do that, just to see. Might not be like in every, we might not make a bunch of videos about it. We can make one or two or whatever, and if I don't know, every once in a while we go out and look and find some cool stuff. It'd be a cool video.
For sure.
I'm down with it. Content is just hard, man. I swear.
Dude,
it's just
everybody's done everything, and the people know people for that too.
It's not like
but dude, honestly, I've had a lot of people. I showed the setup or whatever. There's a lot of people in our corner, so a lot of people that we know personally are like, hey, just so you know, I'm tuned in. Like we're watching this. It is, yeah. I'm just like, even if those people, if they actually do like watching, it's like whatever. Like, you know, that's the only thing I care about. Yeah.
I was gonna say, even if it is just for our hometown.
Yeah, even if it is, at least we know.
And I know there's a lot of people watching
this
shit and just thinking like, what a bunch of dumbasses. But who cares, man? It's fun to do.
It's a good thing to get together too. Like we're getting together on like night that we wouldn't have, and just talking like maybe one weekend we could do it and throw a couple brews back and just bull crap about something, or I don't know. We're just kind of wanted to do this. Start the podcast of the channel up just so you can get a behind the scenes look at like our lives and who you're watching, and because when we're videoing it's kind of bland and
you don't really get into depth. There's
no depth behind your life. Like you're just like coming in with 0 subscribers and saying, hey, I'm Austin Kitchen, we're fishing today, this is what's going on, we caught this many fish. But you're like, who in the hell is Austin Kitchen? Like, nobody knows who that is. I mean, or like, hey, Never Quit. Hey, it's Never Quit. We're going fishing today. Hey, it's Never Quit. We're going hunting today. Who is that people? Like, who are them people?
Maybe you should go into detail.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, my name's Austin Kitchen, and I have 1 house, 3 dogs. The entrance to the video.
The dog outside, you should see what he does to it.
No. It's in an X-File. Dude, don't pull that up. That's worse than our brother. It's worse than brother.
Yeah, if that comes out,
there's no bestiality.
If that comes out,
no bestiality going on.
Austin's going to Mexico. That comes out.
No, but I'm just chilling. I'm Austin, which guess you could say, I'm not going to say leader of Never Quit, because there's always a co-leader, because everybody's a leader in our group. There's no I have a say of everything. It's like if Steven says something, I go by him, Ryan, even Dylan, even Logan, like anybody that wants to be involved in it, they're involved in it, and there's no like leader of it. It's just everybody does what they think, and they all have the account. They want to post whatever they want. They post whatever they want. Ryan's posted awesome videos. He's got out of it a little bit. He'll be back in, but has a new little baby. And yeah, but anyway, I'm Austin Kitchen. I do have a house. Got a badass podcast set up. Just put a roof on this thing, like I said. I've killed quite a few deer, but none. My biggest deer is 153 and 5/8, which is above me, which you can't see, but I could probably pop a picture right here. I'll pop a picture up. I've killed a triple bearded turkey, which I can pop up right here. I've killed some cool stuff. I've had a lot of fun outdoors. I've had a lot of fun hunting with Steven and Ryan, and we've had a lot of fun times. And I'm actually engaged. I don't know. I'm tired of saying though already. There's really nothing to know about me other than that's our love. That's my love anyway, is the outdoors, and I can't get enough of it, and there's only so much you can do to express that, and my way of expressing it is videoing. So that's my way of expressing my love for the outdoors, and that's like a very controversial statement. Because everybody thinks you're just videoing for the views, and it's not for the views at all. Like whatever, the views are cool.
No, but the views help. The views
help.
The subs help. Everything helps. Every like you get helps, but
it's because it gives you as much of a motive as it can to do it. That's the motive. Like if people, even if it's one person, even if it's my dad, he's like, I love watching the video. Yeah. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post every single time, because he is if he ever says, like, you're a terrible son, don't post anymore, probably going to quit.
That's coming. I got a feeling that's coming.
That's coming. It could be, he could call me right now at any moment, seriously. Seriously, he could call me any moment. I look up to him a lot. He's taught me everything I know about outdoors. Ryan has taught me a lot, too. But We'll never let him know that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's an awesome guy. But anyway, Steven.
Well, I don't know if I can follow that.
That's hard, dude.
I'm
champ here. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm Steven.
Steven.
I from Bracken County, Kentucky, and
this is his third day in AA. I'm just kidding.
We'll get into that here in a minute. I know I grew up different than my brother, and I kind of found that I love this later on in life. Like, when I grew up, I still went and did it, but I didn't love it like they did. I was more like, I don't know if I don't really know what I was more into. I just know I didn't really like hunting and fishing and stuff when I was younger. I mean, I liked fishing a lot, I guess, but hunting, I don't know. I always felt bad killing animals. I always felt terrible after I did it, and I don't know. I kind of grew into it. The older I got, the more I loved it. And currently, like, I mean, I've killed one nice whitetail. I've killed a mule deer now, which is awesome. We'll get into that. I've killed a bunch of turkeys. My first turkey was a double beard, 12 inches.
Yeah.
Actually, we had a house fire after I killed that turkey, and it burned up in the house. So I don't have that anymore, but that was my first turkey. My dad and me killed it sitting in an old tobacco barn. And that was probably the first time I didn't really feel bad. I don't know. I loved it. I've got a strong passion for turkey hunting. I don't know. I like deer hunting, but if I got a choice, every day of the week I'm picking turkey hunting over deer hunting. Every time. I love it. I don't know
For
what
sure.
it is. It's something about the real. It's something about actually, like, you're actually pursuing an animal, like you're chasing it down.
Turkey hunting
setting a blind, but
is my favorite. Yeah.
Run and gun, man. I could do it forever.
It is.
As you can tell, I'm really not in the best shape, but I can still chase a turkey. I'll chase it all day, and I have to most of the time.
Dude,
I'm not the best caller.
Turkey hunting is the best, by far. I don't know. Duck hunting's really a strong, really strong second, tie with first for me.
Yeah. See,
Deer hunting I've got out of. Deer hunting I used to be, like, when I was a kid, that was my passion because my dad was never into turkey hunting, so he never really run me around turkeys too much. So I always went for deer.
I don't want to cut you off, but my camera is black. There's nothing on there right now.
We're going to take a break. All right, we're back from break.
Had some technical difficulties, but I think we're back in action.
Hopefully.
I think this pilot episode is going to get cut a little short. I have a little bit of a
family matter
to attend to, but
it has been awesome, and also we can cut into a couple more little topics if we have some time.
I was going to ask if you've seen any big bucks this year yet.
No, man, I ain't had the chance to drive around and scout.
You're out on the roads all the time.
Out on the road? Yeah, no. I have no time to,
I have no cameras out or anything, but I did see one.
Yeah, I'm slacking for real. Everybody else is like, oh, I got all this stuff out, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I came through Frogtown, I don't know, probably 2 weeks ago, and a big deer was trying to cross the road. He stopped right in front of me. He wasn't huge, but it's just, I don't know, get the blood pumping a little bit,
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I seen a big velvet buck, man. It's cool. I ain't seen one. It's been a year.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, no joke. It's been a year. No, I don't pay attention. I've seen a couple little ones. I do have a camera still out because I was too lazy to go get it.
Yeah.
And I had a pretty good looking deer on there, so hopefully I'm gonna get some corn out and renew my subscription and see what's up.
Yeah.
And I guess if you really need to go, then we can wrap this up a little short. I just wanted to try to play with whatever and
see how it would go.
See how it
looks. I think we did a pretty good job of seeing how that looks and just giving some people just a little bit of a background on us. We got a lot more podcasts to do. They'll find out a lot more about us. So.
Yeah, it'll get into cut down of what we're going to be videoing for that week, hopefully, and what we're going to be trying to do in the future.
That's for sure.
What we're working on, a little insight. But thanks for watching, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe and comment what you want us to talk about. Comment on any platforms. TikTok, we're on TikTok. comment on here. Comment anything that you all want to hear about. Views on anything, questions.
Any advice. I mean, we'll take advice. We
Too,
don't know
yeah.
what we're doing for the most part anyways, for most things. So.
Any questions, anything that you all have insight on anything. If we're saying something totally wrong, let us know. We'd love to know. We love to hear feedback from everybody. So we'll wrap it up. And most importantly, never quit. Never quit what you're doing. That's our slogan. I like to stay positive, and we don't want no one to quit. Don't give up. Keep doing you. Pursue your dreams. Make yourself happy, and forget about the little stuff. So, y'all have a good one. All right, good?